What you're looking at right now was not shot on a $2,000 or $3,000 mirrorless camera setup, it was shot right here on my mobile phone. Today we're looking at something that completely broke my expectations on mobile photography, when the guys over at Apexel reached out to me and asked for my honest opinion on their new APL-PL2X 50mm HD portrait lens for mobile phone cameras, which is compatible with Android and iPhone. Now, full disclosure, they did send it over to me free of charge to test out. No money has changed hands, there's no script from them, and they're getting my real unfiltered thoughts right alongside you. And my first thoughts when I unboxed this, wow! I was absolutely blown away by the sheer size of the front glass and the substantial premium weight of this thing. It features a massive 72mm filter thread and an aerospace-grade aluminium body. I'm not going to go into all the technical aspects of this lens, but I will say that the physics here are fascinating. It gathers a massive amount of light through the giant front element and funnels it straight down into the smaller orifice on the back, right where it attaches to the phone mount. The beauty of this kit is simplicity. For mobile photographers, we don't want to carry a suitcase full of gear. You don't need to mess with complex rigs. You literally attach it to the phone lens attachment and it's ready to go. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the images which I shot at home and outside, so you can see for yourselves what this piece of kit can really do. If you want to get your hands on one of these lenses, I've left an affiliate link in the description section down below, and if you use our exclusive discount code Photechvideo at the checkout, you'll receive a 15% discount. Now, if you do pick this lens up through my links below, I need to give you a massive setup warning so that you don't think that your lens is broken and end up returning it. When I first clipped it onto my phone and opened the camera app, my screen kept going completely blank and then flicking back and forth between a black screen and the image. And I couldn't understand what was wrong. And it turns out there is a simple fix. Modern smartphones have a feature called auto macro or macro control. When you put this big glass element over your main camera, the phone's sensors detect an object right in front and automatically try to switch it to the ultra-wide lens to take a macro shot. Because the ultra-wide lens is blocked by the clip, the screen goes black. The moment I went into my camera settings and deactivated the auto macro feature, the lens worked perfectly. It locked onto the main sensor and the focus became incredibly sharp. So remember, turn off macro before you shoot. Once that's turned off, you're ready to experience the real magic. We're all tired of the built-in portrait modes on our mobile phone cameras. I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. That artificial AI software that tries to guess where your hair ends and the background begins, usually leaving you with glitchy, plasticky, smudged edges. With this lens, we don't need to use the built-in portrait mode on our mobile phone cameras, which create that artificial bokeh. Just the normal photo or video mode. It's just snap on and start shooting. Because this glass acts as a physical 2x magnifier, it gives you real, organically generated bokeh, or out of focus background and foreground. This is not only excellent for still photography, but also for video, to be able to create that narrower depth of field with that filmic cinematic look. Now let's clear up one piece of marketing confusion for our mobile phone community. Product listing highlights an f1.05 ultra-large optical aperture. If you're a mobile photographer or videographer, you need to know that this isn't really creating an f1.05 aperture on your camera. That advertised f1.05 is just the actual light gathering capability of this external glass accessory itself. Your real final aperture will always depend on the built-in aperture of your phone camera's sensor. But because this physically shifts your perspective to a compressed 50mm focal length, you get a deep, gorgeous background blur that your bare phone lens could never achieve on its own. Now, before we head outside to do some tests, there are two crucial things that every mobile videographer needs to know about handling this beast. First, because of the premium weight of this massive glass, it's going to be completely impossible to use it with a standard mobile phone gimbal. It will easily overload the motors. For my video tests, I ditched the gimbal and relied on alternative stabilization, using my solid hand grip, a tripod, and letting my phone's built-in stabilization do the heavy lifting. Second, let's talk about this massive 72mm filter thread. This is a dream feature because it allows you to screw on a neutral density filter or a variable neutral density filter. Think of a neutral density filter as sunglasses for your lens. I really hate that comparison, but it is the best one there is. On a bright sunny day, your phone forces a really high shutter speed, possibly making your video look choppy and cheap. By adding a virtual neutral density filter, you can cut down the amount of light and force the phone's shutter speed to drop, and like that achieve a more perfect, smooth, cinematic motion blur. Just be sure to use a high-quality neutral density filter so you don't degrade the excellent optical sharpness of this glass. My quality VNDs have a filter thread of 67mm. I only had a larger, cheap neutral density filter available for these tests. I've clearly labeled the footage taken when I used the neutral density filter so that you don't think the lower quality is due to the lens. It's my cheap neutral density filter. So I've been testing this at home and here in the studio with some interesting results. So I'm very confident that the tests I do outside will also be excellent or even better. So let's take a look at those examples. Seeing those outdoor images, it's clear that this glass brings a massive upgrade to mobile content creation without the heavy processing artifacts. But I want to hear from you. What do you think of the background compression and the sharpness of those sample images? Would you add a piece of glass like this to your mobile filmmaking or street photography setup? Or do you prefer sticking to the standard built-in lens? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I always read your comments and I always reply to them. I've left an affiliate link to this and other gear used in the making of this video in the description section down below. Remember, if you click on the affiliate link for this lens, don't forget to use our exclusive discount code Photechvideo, which will give you 15% off at the checkout. I've also included a link to my Amazon storefront where you can check out my favorite camera and tech gear and accessories. If you do purchase something through one of my affiliate links, the price to you will be the same and I will receive a small commission which will help me to continue creating content for you here on my channel. So until the next time, this is Andy at Photechvideo signing off. Take care and be safe, and see you in these next videos.